All right, here we have a picture in your book from page 128 showing the parts of a generic flower. And we have the receptacle and four circles of parts, a circle of sepals, a circle of petals, a circle of stamens, and then the pistil in the very center. So one thing you'll have to do on the lab test is recognize the various parts of a sliced and diced lily flower. And so first of all, a longitudinal view, longitudinal section. And so this is a little baby lily flower sliced from top to bottom the long way. And so what do we have here? We are actually in the very center, top center. And so which part is this? This would be the what? The stigma, the stigma. Below the stigma is what? The style, yes, the style. This would be the style. Below the style is the what? The ovary, yes, the ovary. Within the ovary, these little bumps are what? Ovules, ovules, yes. And so, moving to the left, we see the outside of the ovary. These are the ovules within. And then we see anthers, anthers. What is developing in the anthers? That's right. Pollen, pollen. And next, outside the anthers, there is what? What's the next thing outside? We're working our way out. It must be a petal. And finally, last picture for this specimen, we see to the right, we see an anther, part of an anther. And outside the anther is what? The petal. And finally on the left here would be the very outside of a closed up baby flower, a sepal. That is absolutely correct. And now we have our cross-sectional view of a lily. And so this is the very outside. What is that? A sepal. What are these two things to the lower left? Those are two baby petals, overlapping baby petals, yes. And so, so to the upper right we have a sepal, then two petals, parts of two petals. And then we see what peeking at us here? Part of a what? An anther, that's correct. And now we see to the right the two petals, and now we have the anther and more complete, not the total anther, but most of the anther, and two sacs here and one sac up there. What's this? That's the what? The filament. Here's an entire anther with its filament, and so this outside part, of course, is the anther with its how many pollen sacs? 4. And this is what right here? The what? The filament. So anther and filament, they together comprise the what? The stamen. Yes, the stamen. Final picture. We have, we're in the middle of the flower, so we're at some part of the what? Pistil. And so we can see here, however, we're pretty low on the pistil, because I can see a couple baby somethings here. What are these? Baby what? Ovules, baby ovules. And so this out here must be the what? The ovary. If it all had gone well for this little flower, if these ovules had developed, they would have developed into what? Seeds. And the surrounding ovary would have developed into what? Fruit. That's it for this one, ladies and gentlemen.